I do have CPAs or even tax professionals enrolled agents that think that their client doesn't qualify, but they don't know all the different nuances with it and all the updates. And they're always surprised, like, wait, I thought this was just a revenue reduction. Nope, there's a couple other qualifiers that can help your client out.
Hi, everybody. Jose Luis Morales here. Welcome back to another episode of the Morales Group Show. Today, we have Josh Zieglowsky. He is a repeat guest and co-founder of a company called URC Specialists. And today, we are going to be covering who qualifies for the Employee Retention Tax Credit. For those of you that are not familiar with URC Specialists, URC Specialists is a company that specializes in helping business owners file and maximize their ERC credit. They've helped approximately 37,000 business owners and have helped them achieve about $6.5 billion worth of ERC credits. Yes, you heard it correctly. $6.5 billion worth of ERC credits, and that's as of January 6, 2023. Now, before we get started with who qualifies, if you would like to take a quick survey to see if you qualify and how much you qualify for, please visit erchelpnow.com. That is www.erchelpnow.com. Welcome to the show, Josh. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So I get this question a lot. A lot of people come to me and say, well, look, Jose, I don't qualify for this or that reason, or my accountant said that I don't qualify for this ERC credit. Who actually qualifies for the ERC credit?
Well, I always tell people, don't pre-qualify yourself because even Forbes did an article in March, I think it's March of 22, that said 70-80% of business owners actually qualify for this, yet 7 out of 10 don't know about it. Based on that, I would definitely, it doesn't cost you anything to go see if you qualify by answering about 5 or 10 minutes on our questionnaire to see if you qualify. Now, believe me, I've had a lot of conversations with CPAs, and they do your 1040s and 1120s. We definitely specialize in this. I would say 95% of CPAs don't do this. We have a lot, over 100 different CPAs that have sent us their client base because they're like, hey, I know this is legitimate, and I'm going to go ahead and just send you my client base because I want to make sure they take advantage of it. And I just don't have the bandwidth to do it because it does take quite a bit just to file one company. And so a lot of times they'll hit us up on that. Now, I do have CPAs or even tax professionals, enrolled agents that think that their client doesn't qualify, but they don't know all the different nuances with it and all the updates. And they're always surprised, like, wait, I thought this was just a revenue reduction. Nope, there's a couple other qualifiers that can help your client out.
So what are some of the requirements to see if somebody actually qualifies, and what are some of the documents that you will need to see if you qualify?
A couple qualifiers is, the first one is, because there's 2020 money and 2021 money, but let's just a quick summary overview to not kind of overcomplicate it, is do you have 500 employees or less? The next question is did you have either a 20% revenue reduction or a supply chain? It's got to be a 10% nominal supply chain, which is very small, and then a government shutdown, partial or full. If it's one of those three, and again, our questionnaire, we don't ask for any money up front, no admin fee. Go through the questionnaire. It'll tell you whether you qualify or not. Then at the very end, it's going to say which documents you need to upload, which in the 3 categories, PPP information. So if you got PPP, you can still get ERC. Number 2 is your 941s. Those are quarterly reports, just like your 1040s you do on your income taxes every year. 941s are quarterly. We ask for your number 2, 3, and 4 quarters of 2020 and 1, 2, and 3 in 2021. And then a payroll report. And we give you the step-by-step guide on how to do that on our website, depending on which payroll service you use. Paychex, ADP, Gusto. We give you the step-by-step guide on how to go get that.
Perfect. So basically, if they had a supply chain issue, if there was a government shutdown that affected their business, like kept them from opening the doors or whatever, and then 3, if they had a reduction of 20% or more, but basically the best way to do it to see if they qualify is to go to your website or go to the website www.erchelpnow.com. Once again, that is www.erchelpnow.com. For our viewers out there, if you take this quick survey within 10 to 15 minutes, you'll know if you qualify and approximately how much you will qualify for. Thank you so much for being on the show, Josh. We appreciate you and looking forward to having you on again.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Likewise.